Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we are going to learn about flow measurements. Flow measurement. So, in industry, many parameters are measured in the industrial processes. And one of such is flow. Flow of materials, liquid or gas, or even solid sometimes. Several materials are utilized in the industry. Sometimes chemical, stored somewhere, and then it is moving somewhere where it's going to be utilized to produce something. Then sometimes you need to know how it is flowing, the rate at which it is going, or the quantity that is coming at a particular point in time. And that is why we need to learn some of these terms. We need to learn some of the terms here. The two terms that we are learning first is rate of flow and then total flow. Rate of flow and total flow. These are two types of flow in the process industry. Okay? What is rate of flow? Rate of flow means the amount of fluid that flows past a given point at a particular given point. At a particular instant of time. Take note. Instant of time. For instance, 1 second. You want to measure how much is moving past this point in 1 second. So you will see that rate of flow has to do with the velocity at which the fluid is moving. Are you there? So how much goes past this point at a particular instant of time? Take note. Instant of time, like in 1 second. Okay? So the total flow is the amount of fluid that flows past a given point at a definite period of time. Take note. Definite period of time. That's the difference. Total flow has to do with a particular period. Let's say in 30 minutes, in 30 seconds. That is total flow. But rate of flow deals with instant of time. You see the difference between the two now? That one has to do with how much is moving at a particular point. But the other one is the quantity that we can get in a particular period of time. That is total flow. Are you together with me? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Right. So the flow rate may be velocity of flow. Velocity of flow, that is in meter per seconds. Velocity of flow in meter per seconds. Or it may be the volumetric flow rate. It may be what? Volumetric flow rate. Volumetric flow rate has to do with the volume that goes at a particular instant of time. And that is measured in meter cube per seconds. Meter cube per seconds. So we are looking at a flow measurement. We're looking at flow measurements and we are discussing types of flow. Types of flow we have 1. Rate of flow. And then 2. 2 is what? Total flow. So rate of flow has to do with an instant of time. Instant of time. Instant of time. This particular time choosing to measure, like in 1 second. Whereas total flow has to do with what? Period. This is period, this is instant of time, and this is period. For instance, you can say in 30 seconds, how much can we get? How much fluid can we get in 30 seconds? Of course, how much you can get depends on the flow rate, which is actually rate of flow. But the difference is that what you can get in flow rate, you cannot get it in volume. You can only get it in something per second. That is the speed at which it is going, the velocity at which it is going. Alright. Now, the type of fluid and its properties are the major factors that determine these two measurements, rate of flow and total flow. The type of fluid and its what? Properties. What are we talking about? Consider